time for the Fates and Honkai Star Rail collaboration. Fate is another gacha game. I never played it. I've only seen the anime. But now it's in Honkai Star Rail, and apparently the protagonist is in the fight for the Holy Grail. Let's see what happens.
Of course, the right to make a wish is a privilege beyond measure. And like most competitions in life, if you want to claim your reward, you'll have to fight for it.
And I am using the English instead of the Japanese because I am just praying to the goddess of voice acting that Aventurine's voice actor is back. I am willing to put up with silent characters if Aventurine comes back. I'm so desperate. I'm desperate for just a chunk of English voice acting, please. Luckily, Sampo and Robin are back. But I will die inside of Aventurine is silent. But let's let Olodi finish his commercial.
The Holy Grail will summon heroic spirits, legendary figures from Penacony's rich history, and bring them back to life. And you, daring dream chasers, will become masters, commanding these servants in battle until only one survivor remains.
So in Fate, the characters you roll for are heroic figures based on like actual people, like Joan of Arc and Shakespeare, the writer, and also like mythical gods and whatnot. But if Penacony has Earth heroes in it, does that mean Penacony was once Earth? Because that's a little weird. I thought Penacony was originally a prison that then turned into a crazy dream hotel place. So that's interesting.
Worried it sounds a bit violent? Afraid it might turn into another Tychean Robo-Ball competition with limbs flying and blood spattering everywhere?
I thought this was all a dream? Can't we just wake up before we die?
Fear not. Mark my words. In the sweet dream of Penacony, there is no such thing as death. Any violence you witness is nothing more than harmless spectacle. The only thing real is the prize of having your wish come true.
Like, how many people did we see die in Penacony? I just remember Robin dying a lot. I wish her idiot brother had remained dead, but his dumbass is still back on the frickin' train. I would kick him off the train if I could.
After all, this is the planet of chasing dreams. Here in Penacony, anyone with a dream in their heart has a chance to make it a reality.
Old Odie looks like a Legend of Zelda character. Like if the Deku Tree turned into a person.
Now, brought to you by the Alfalfa family and proudly sponsored by Soulglad, the high-stakes battlefield where dreams are on the line.
Why do I suddenly want a Dr. Pepper? Alfalfa. I remember when I used to keep rabbits, I used to feed them alfalfa.
The first ever Penaconian Holy Grail War! Let the games begin!
Okay, I'm dying of a heat stroke. I have to turn my second fan on. First fan is not powerful enough. Directly onto me, please. Well, it doesn't help that my laptop is way too hot. At the same time, the host of the Holy Grail War is sitting elsewhere, watching the advert with interest. Ooh, is he going to try to steal the wish for himself?
Terrific! I loved how you used the word survivor instead of victor to rally the contestants. Nothing stirs up a person's drive quite like the goal of simply staying alive,
Oh, I remember Scott. He's one of the few NPC characters I remember. We made him bark like a dog.
What an inspiring speech, Mr. OT. Even Louis Fleming himself couldn't have done it better.
Founder of the IPC. Are they referencing an actual Fleming?
Easy on the sweet talk, kid. I'm not here for your flattery. I brought you in because I expect you to give it your all and become the survivor.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. OT. I'm honored you picked me, but I'm just a nobody, a bottom-tier cog in the IPC. And if the rumors are true, you're not exactly a fan of the IPC, so why me?
Because it's funny to watch you die?
I sent invitations to Penacony's top shareholders and family heads, welcoming them to join this Holy Grail War. Some accepted. Others turned their noses up, dismissing my carefully orchestrated spectacle as just a marketing stunt.
I mean, if it's a hotel where your dreams can come true, what would be the point of wishing for something when you could just dream it? Unless you can take the wish off-world with you.
Seems like living in luxury has dulled the ambitions of the so-called elite. But underdogs like you, you're
Literal dogs.
a whole different story. Now, remind me again, what wish would you make to the Grail?
Me, Scott? I'm just a lowly grunt trying to climb to a P45 corporate rank.
Could you wish for immortality? Could you wish to bring someone back from the dead? Could you wish to have better eyesight? Could you wish to become a 5-star character?
What a delightfully mundane wish. You aren't even dreaming of rubbing shoulders with legends like Diamond or something. But compared to lofty nonsense like world peace, your dream is refreshingly grounded.
So is Odie just a very old, Pepeshi? He's got the thing on top of his head. Wait, do Pepeshi actually age then at some point? They look like children, and then, like, once they hit the age of 100, they just become disgustingly old.
So, the Holy Grail, can it really grant my wish?
Of course it can. Kit, the command spell branded onto your hand is proof of your qualification. You've also summoned a servant and witnessed their power for yourself.
Well, we are in a dream world where ice cream talks, wine bottles sing, and instruments play themselves. A grail that grants wishes and legendary figures resurrecting from history? Not so far-fetched here, I guess.
Exactly! Penacony is so crazy, this really does just sound like a marketing stunt.
But here's the bigger question. If the grail is real, why are you sharing it? Why turn this into a show? Let's face it. If I were in your shoes, I'd keep it to myself, make my wish quietly, and get filthy rich.
I think he's already filthy rich, but yeah, he could use it to become a literal god if he wanted to.
A sharp question, Scott. Let me put it this way. Picture an old man who survived 10 Amber Eras, navigated countless conspiracies and power struggles, accumulated an endless fortune, and climbed to the absolute pinnacle of Penacony.
10 Amber Eras. How long's an Amber Era? Like at least 100 years? Or 1,000 years? How old is this guy? Old Odie sounds way more interesting than I remember.
Now tell me, what's left for such a person to wish for?
Become God. Duh.
More money and power? No one ever thinks they've got too much of either, right? I don't know. You tell me, Mr. OT.
You're already getting close, kid. But a single wish, that's far too small to satisfy me. I want to transform the Holy Grail War into an unprecedented form of entertainment in Penacony. Imagine meeting historical legends, summoning them as servants to fight for you, and finally making your wildest dreams come true. This will be Penacony's next grand spectacle, standing alongside the Charmony Festival as a beacon for the universe's attention. Dreamers and wealth beyond measure will pour in, far more than ever before.
Like, we just had, like, racing in Penacony in the last update. And then in this update, I think they put more of that stupid Angry Birds minigame BS in the game. They've spent a lot of time in Penacony. When are we ever going to return to Belobog?
And for the first ever Holy Grail War, what story could be more compelling than the wish of a nobody coming true? Understand now?
We're spending a lot of time with just Scott.
Ah, I get it now. Don't worry, Mr. OT. I won't let you down. As a lone wolf, I've learned how to survive, no matter how desperate things are.
Oh yeah, I remember, didn't we go into Scott's head in one scenario with Tails' power?
But I'm not gonna lie, Mr. OT. Just now, during that broadcast, I saw someone who's dragged me down to rock bottom more times than I can count. Funny how fate works. She's here on this battlefield, too.
Yeah, Scott was like a punching bag during March's level up little event when she unlocked her imaginary abilities. Her little kung fu battle dress. That I've just left her as an imaginary character. I think she's still like level 30 in her original form. I like dumped March as soon as I got her in the game. But what sucks is that they gave her an outfit if you logged in for one version, but she can only wear it in her ice form, which is stupid. She should be able to wear it in her other alternate costume. She's got 3 costumes now. Actually, wait, doesn't she actually have 4? Doesn't she have like a special dress she also wore in Penacony? Well, the main character still doesn't have any alternate costumes.
Let me guess. You mean that Nameless from the Astral Express? A real showboat and a tough competitor, I'd say.
Oh yeah, in terms of pure strength, the old me couldn't compete with that monster and her crew. But the person I am today, I'm not the same man I was back then.
Yeah, I think pink-haired Foxboy also gave him a bad case of diarrhea during March's level up quest. Scott's a fun character to torture.
As a master, survival hinges on using your summoned heroic spirits, your servants, wisely, and utilizing their noble phantasms. Isn't that correct, Mr. Rekka?
Mr. Rekka still isn't a character you can summon yet, can you? Is he going to be a 4-star? 4-star or 5-star? There has been no 4-star characters for Amphorius. They need to make 4-star characters already.
While the Holy Grail War is ongoing, please address me as Greedy, producer.
Rekka! He weirdly almost looks related to Boothill. Maybe it's just because they both got like the Cruella de Vil hairstyle.
Actually, during this war, he should call you by the code name Assassin.
What? Mr. Rekka is technically, I guess, a hero from Penacony. Oh no, he's a servant! That means we're gonna be fighting Rekka. I am interested to see what he can do in battle. He's an assassin. Ooh.
You're right. In the current Penacony, the name Greedy carries no weight. Best not to bring it up.
Greedy? Usually in English you would pronounce that as Grady, but whatever, I guess it's your name, you can pronounce it.
You got a chance at a second life. It's best to let go of fragile pride, old friend.
Ooh! Okay, now this event has me excited because I do want to know more about Rekka.
Names tie you to your past. They also expose your weaknesses. A wise competitor hides their true self from the opposition.
Oh, I wish Gallagher would come back. He was just a fictional character made by a history fictionologist, wasn't he?
Listen up. I had to offer him film credits and the chance to experience a heroic spirit's memories just to convince that director to act as your vessel.
Offer him film credits on films he didn't write or produce or direct? Just random films?
You've always dreamed of creating a masterpiece that would shake the world and cement your name in history, haven't you? On that point, you and Mr. Rekka share the same goal. Don't waste the opportunity I've created for you.
But when Mr. Rekka's character was introduced in Ninja Girls events, I remember Don Hung and March knew him by name, and they even listed films he had made. And March was like, "Oh, Don Hung, I thought you only watched documentaries." And Don Hung was like, "Not always." Oh, back in the days when they both talked in English. Anyway. Man, 16 minutes of just a cutscene so far. Jesus.
Go, record the stories of the participants in this Holy Grail War. And help this ambitious young man by your side fulfill his wish.
Actually, that makes me question, is Jesus a character in Fate then? Because he's a character in history. Is he a historic personage? Like, King Arthur is in it, and Jack the Ripper, who doesn't really fit the title of hero. And yeah, I didn't really understand Jack the Ripper in the anime, because it was like the spirits of children affected by murder, I guess. I could have sworn that, someone online told me that they actually figured out who Jack the Ripper was.
Following my master's command, my noble phantasm has already been trained on those you invited. I can show their movements to you both in real time.
Someone told me they had, actual DNA evidence and they figured out who Jack the Ripper is, but they might have just been bullshitting me.
Well done, assassin. With an ability like this, we're sure to stay ahead of the competition.
Competition?
The participants who have accepted the invitation and plan to join the Holy Grail War are already under my noble phantasm's watch. So, producer, which one do you want to check out first?
Oh yeah, Jack the Ripper's identity remains unknown, but some people propose it was Aaron Kosminski, as based on DNA evidence. So the person wasn't bullshitting me. There is one theory floating around, but I don't think Jack the Ripper's been officially outed yet. This is a lot. Oh,
producer,
wait,
time's ticking.
already?
Let's hurry
Stop.
and check out the other participants.
We are playing as Scott now. I want to see his cell phone. Aww. I was hoping he would take his cell phone out. Okay, we'll go to the first TV then. Oh, Jade's voice actor didn't come back. Using memory bubbles as invitations. A very Picodian thing to do. I will be pissed off if Aventurine is not talking. I will turn this game off and put it in Japanese.
Oh, but what's even more Penaconian is this omnipotent wish-granting chalice.
Yes!
Oh, listen to that.
Yes!
Doesn't it sound like a cheap business scam?
Yes! I
Only
knew
someone
I
from a
had faith in
backwater
you.
place like Eureka
Yes!
6 could be fooled by a trick like that.
Aventurine is back, finally! You don't know how badly I've wanted this character to be involved in the story again. He was the only... Okay, well, there was Boothill too, but Penacony was so painful to get through, but I loved Aventurine. Oh, my sweet tangerine gay boy, I love you. Old Odie's serving up the nectar, but what kind of poison is mixed into the cup?
Madam Jade. Now don't tell me you're actually trying to figure out what kind of game this old man is playing.
Why not? Penaconia's biggest tycoon throws away his usual image of polite deal-making to invite the family heads and shareholders to participate in this dream contest, promising afterwards to grant a wish that someone could never fulfill on their own. Isn't that my stick? Yeah, isn't Jade's whole thing, like, supposedly granting wishes? Isn't she supposed to be Satan? Like, you make a deal with her and you get your wish granted? Oh, Jade feels bad. They took away Jade's whole shtick. She's the one who grants wishes. She takes your soul, but she grants your wish.
Fascinating. Well, people with real power wouldn't waste a second of their time on something like this. I mean, who would lower themselves just to entertain him? And if this so-called Holy Grail turns out to be nothing but a marketing gimmick, and things are gonna get really interesting.
Old Odie knows that better than anyone. So what kind of return is big enough for him to risk the Alfalfa family's entire reputation? Her lips don't even move.
So, you believe this omnipotent wish-granting chalice might actually be real?
Oh, I wonder if Aventurine would wish for... Oh, he's been through so much. He does deserve a wish. Poor... Oh, Aventurine! I want him to win it now. Across the cosmos, ceremonies that tap into a past power to create miracles aren't uncommon. The credit contract... Oh, yeah, there you go. The credit contracts I make with people, aren't they a form of wish fulfillment too? And even more so, are the cornerstones we received. Remember when you used your cornerstone to turn into a really stupid boss?
So does that mean you're interested in accepting the invitation?
I am interested in the Holy Grail War, but not in the Grail itself. What intrigues me are the people who join this war for a so-called miracle.
Well, placing your hopes and dreams on some unknown Holy Grail. It's like dousing yourself in oil and diving straight through a ring of fire.
And that's why we're sending you, Aventurine, the guy we always send to douse himself in oil and throw himself into a flaming pit.
Doesn't look promising. But it'll be one hell of a show.
His barcode tattoo is so cool. Oh, you're so gay, but you're so cool. I still have a crush on you, even though you gay. Or, oh god, there's the term "gay for pay," and I just thought of what if you could be bi for a slice of pie. Would Aventurine be bi for a slice of pie? Maybe we can only, us females can only hope. Okay. My voice. And more than that, it's the perfect opportunity to watch and make connections. Only one lucky fool will walk away with the Grail. But the Bonnet Jade Exchange. No, the IBC's Strategic Investment Department can grant everyone's wishes. I eat souls for breakfast. Our future strategy calls for more allies. I say his name like Aventurine, like it has a D in it, but I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. I can just call him Tangerine like I used to. Tangerine, you're going to accept the invitation and join the Holy Grail War, aren't you?
I knew it. Panaconia and I just can't seem to stay apart. But I have to say, the way they mark the participants, not exactly pleasant.
Oh, because his barcode was a mark placed upon him when he was a slave. Oh, that is sad. He's probably not gonna like the idea of, like, owning his servants. Speaking of allies, a certain Boothill! Okay, sorry. Only two... Oh, Boothill. Yes! But if he's not voice acted, I'll shoot my laptop. I'll have to find... I don't know if any of my dad's guns are loaded. I think we hide the bullets in the safe. Okay. Speaking of allies, a certain cowboy has returned to Penacony. Obviously, we can't have any official dealings with him. But since you've exchanged intel before, there's a lot... Oh! Boothill and Aventurine team up! I thought this would just be like a really stupid event. Now I am super excited for it. Not for the Fate characters, but just to see Aventurine and Boothill again. Yes! They're my two favorite boys from Honkai. Best event ever, and I care so little about Fate. I want you to use this Holy Grail War as a strength as... Oh, wait, is Boothill gonna be his servant? No. Well, they only have, like, 2 characters from Fate, don't they? King Arthur and then whoever Archer was who you got if you made 200 wishes.
As you wish.
I'm so glad I'm recording this so I have that saved in my audio files.
Wait, you're telling me the Strategic Investment Department is joining too?
So, yeah, if... Wait, he's just a lowly IPC dude. He couldn't go against one of the cornerstones.
What's wrong, Mr. Scott? As a member of the Marketing Development
they're all
Department,
different
their reach
departments.
shouldn't extend to you, right?
If the Fatui is the Team Rocket of Genshin Impact, the IPC is the American healthcare system of the Honkai Star Rail universe.
That's right, Mr. OT. Besides, with you backing me up, even Louis Fleming...
Still can't believe that the leader of IPC is just a guy named Louis Fleming. That is the most boring name.
Let's just let Louis Fleming rest for now. Mr. Scott, the IPC is just one of many choices in this vast cosmos. Sometimes you need to fight for your own shot at greatness. I've got high hopes for you.
Oh, assassin.
Mr. OT, summoning a servant this early, isn't that a little against the rules?
I didn't realize our producer cared so much about the rules.
You bet I care about the rules. It's fun to break them in the heat of the moment, but if trouble comes knocking afterward, we're the ones who get hurt.
Rest assured, for this Holy Grail War, I have the final say on all the rules.
Ooh, that was ominous. Whoever voices Old OT is really good. Nothing else I can interact with in here? Just the mirrors? Okay. I think that's Robin and Boothill. Robin and Boothill team up?
Mr. Pom-Pom. It's been a while.
Oh God, I forgot he used Mr. Pom-Pom.
Now that's forking hilarious. Girl, I know my identity's a little touchy, but here in Dreamflux Reef, just call me by my name, all right?
Boothill Adventurine's voice actors are back in English. I'm so happy. I will refuse to accept Boothill in any other language. As a proud Texan, I must have my Boothill.
It sure has been a while since we last saw each other. Not since that monkey raised hell here. How'd your agent even let a big-time star like you put on a street performance like this?
Oh, that was a fun event, I gotta say. I really enjoyed the war dance and Rappa's monkey event. It would be cool to see Dr. Primitive reappear again. He was a pretty cool villain.
A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats. But you, Mr. Boothill, your appearance here means something big's about to go down again in Dreamflux Reef, doesn't it?
Oh, Jesus, remember when she's like being a DJ in the Rappa events and Boothill's dancing and he freaking opens his mouth and he's got like, oh god, he's got like a, I don't know if Gen Zers and Gen Alpha would know the band Kiss, but he's got one of those like long Gene Simmons tongues. And I died when I saw that. It's like, why? Stop making Boothill the best character in the game.
Hey now, don't go making me sound like some kind of walking disaster siren. You've heard of the Holy Grail War, right? The ads are everywhere. Nobody in Penacony could have missed it.
Oh, and the best part of the Rappa event was they had a still of Boothill as a kid, and then there was a picture of Boothill before his cyborg surgery, and the picture of his before surgery was just like him shirtless, and I remember going like, oh my god, I hope they release that as like an alternate costume you can buy for him. I would pay $50 for alternate Boothill costume of just, oh, it was such a good picture. It was my background for a while. I think I got it saved to my Pinterest.
Wait, are you telling me you're joining the Holy Grail War?
Oh, why do you sound so shocked? Am I not supposed to?
No.
That's not what I meant. Or maybe that is what I meant. As far as I know, only the family heads, IPC execs, and the Astral Express crew received invitations to this Holy Grail War. Basically, the decision makers of Penacony.
And ain't I Pom-Pom, a member of the Astral Express?
That's not what I'm saying.
Relax. I'm just messing with you. For some reason, that old man went and sent an invitation to Dreamflux Reef, too. Micah figured things might go down the same way as they always do. The folks up top have their fun, and the people below take the hits. So, he sent me the invite. Said I might be interested.
I see. So Mr. Micah's asking for your help in his own way.
Makes sense. I mean, after all, I'm a two-time hero of Penacony. Sunday, the monkeys.
Your brother's alive, as much as I hate to say that.
Gum my stupid mouth. Why'd I bring that up? Sorry. Listen, I don't care about any muddle-fudging Holy Grail, but a Holy Grail War. Now that sounds dangerous.
Not interested in the prize, but interested in the competition.
Yeah, I get that feeling too.
Summoning dead guys from their graves to duke it out. Winner takes all. That sounds like something those IPC shirtbags would come up with. No heckin' way I vibe with that kind of setup.
You're allowed to say heck.
But since I took Micah's request, I gotta see this through. Make sure things don't spiral out of control. Alright, time to get prepped. Up next, per the invite's instructions, summoning a heroic spirit. See ya.
Oh man, it's been like 34 minutes of just cutscene. But yay! Aventurine and Boothill, English
That guy!
voice actor.
That's the wanted criminal in Boothill!
Oh, that's the wanted man, Boothill.
Mr. OT, sir, can't you revoke his qualification? Letting a criminal join the Holy Grail War is way too dangerous. What if he wishes for every single IPC employee to drop dead? That'd be the end of us!
Kid, you're basically admitting you think that cowboy is going to win the whole thing. Where's your confidence? You gotta keep your head in the game.
You gotta keep your head in the game so Boothill can shoot it.
Once you accept the invitation and are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked.
Then we should send out the bloodhounds and take that criminal down immediately.
Immediately.
But Mr. Boothill wasn't wrong, was he? He saved Penacony twice before. If we jump the gun and hunt him down now, that wouldn't be very tactful. Why are you so scared of this guy, Scott?
Let's just say there's some personal history. He's got a particularly brutal way of handling my department's people.
Boothill has actually killed people, hasn't he?
Oh, then isn't this your perfect shot at vengeance? Win this war, and you can bring that cocky cowboy crashing down yourself.
OMG, what if Boothill, like, killed Scott's dad? Because wasn't Scott's dad also in the IPC?
Don't worry, Mr. OT. Forget a small fry like Boothill. If the traps are set right and the schemes are airtight, even Louis Fleming wouldn't be able to escape.
You were rhyming for a second there. That was cool.
Good. That ruthless streak of yours reminds me of my younger days.
Old Odie is sounding eviler and eviler by the minute. Oh look, it's the stage where Sunday should have died. And Papa. Can't wait to not hear Don Hung's
Who the
voice.
heck keeps tossing garbage around? The next passenger Pom Pom catches littering is going to have to write down the train's sanitation rules 100 times. Huh? The first Penaconian Holy Grail War? Inviting the Astral Express to join? Sounds like the kind of spectacle that might interest you.
I'm not in the room, Pom Pom.
Seems like she's not around. Maybe I should pass this to March and Don Hung instead. Wait, why is there graffiti on Pom Pom's hand?
I thought Pom Pom couldn't leave the train. So how is... they. Pom Pom is a they, not a he. How are they gonna fight? Also, there would be two Pom Pom. There would be four Pom Poms. Pom Pom versus Pom Pom. Since Boothill is using the alias of Pom Pom. This is gonna be very confusing.
It won't come off. Who's behind this prank?
Sweet dreams are made of
The world's
these.
turned upside down. Even the animals on the Astral Express can enter this tournament.
Mr. Odie, should I take care of this first?
Assassin's gonna go after Pom Pom. This is gonna be cool.
No need. Letting a contestant like them compete just makes things even more interesting.
And... oh, I guess we already saw that one. Get to talk to Mr. Reckney.
The stage is set, and the characters are all in position. But, Master, for you and me, this Holy Grail War comes with a few complications.
I could have watched like 2 episodes of the Fate anime and the amount of time this cutscene is taking.
Yeah, the competition this time is no joke.
No, what I mean is, if you look at the backstories of the participants, they generally fall into 3 categories. Those who are in direct competition with your department, those who have a personal grudge against your department, and those who see you as their sworn enemy.
I mean, I wouldn't think of the IPC as the Nameless's sworn enemy. They've worked together sometimes. Like, you can't really avoid the IPC. Like, you can't avoid the American healthcare system if you live in America.
In other words, from a narrative standpoint, every single participant we've identified so far is likely to target you first.
It's us. You call that a complication? Like I didn't already know everyone here has a bone to pick with me?
Wait, so other people can bleep when they cuss, but Boothill is stuck with fudge and fork. And he can say heck.
A little personal wisdom. Not everyone is your enemy, kid. Learn to separate conflict of interest from personal vendetta.
Yeah, I don't hate you, Scott. You were just fun to kick around.
And the key difference? The first one can be negotiated. The second? Not so much. So, if I were you,
You'd deal with the personal vendettas first. Much appreciated, Mr. OT. I'll keep that in mind.
What a poetic twist. Old rivals, now destined to settle the score on the Holy Grail Wars stage.
I'm really curious how this is even gonna play out, because this so far has just been a cutscene.
Lucky for me, I drew the best possible card. Assassin. With your noble phantasm, we should have the upper hand.
What's he gonna do? Play really boring movies? What if he traps us in the Mystery Science Theater, and we're forced to watch really crappy movies with Tom Servo and Crow?
That said, knowing your opponent's next move isn't enough. It's like having a script but never actually shooting the film. Let me remind you, Master, your least favorite Nameless is preparing the ritual to summon a servant right now.
Aw, I can't be your least favorite Nameless, Scott. We're old friends at this point, aren't we?
Nameless, I gotta take care of you first. Can't have any loose ends hanging around.
Like, I'll bark like a dog if it will make you feel
Next
better,
up is
Scott.
the moment we've all been waiting for. The Nameless will step into the summoning circle, chant the spell, and summon one of the greatest souls in Penaconian history.
Okay, so in Fate, they're all, like, Earth's historical figures and mythical gods and whatnot. Was Penacony once Earth? I thought Penacony was like a prison planet. That makes sense.
Who will it be? The legendary Dreamweaver Glocks? Or perhaps the first Bloodhound? Let's find out!
Actually, it would be great if she just summoned Gallagher. I love the Gallagher. He's so nice, but he was just a fictional character in a fictional world.
The stage is set. Now step into the summoning circle and begin the ritual.
Aw, what happened to Sampo and Little Hook? Oh, well, I guess I have no one else to talk to at the moment. To the ritual. I hope this was Kool-Aid and not blood.
All right, let's begin.
Heed my words. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny.
If you heed the Express's whistle and obey the crispy, crumbly pom-pom pie, then answer!
I have not come to bring all the good in the world, but I am fated to perish, defeating all evil in the world.
7 souls flowing from the Amber Lord's stony heart.
Okay, so they've got like a different chant from the original
Come
Fate.
forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales!
Ooh, you failed.
So, where's the servant?
There was no light pollution, no exciting music, and no soul that came from the sky. There was only an awkward silence.
Where's my servant?
Oh, I wish I could capture this pathetic little moment of yours and pass it down as a family heirloom for generations.
That's relying on the future of you having a wife or a family, Scott. And, maybe he'll adopt some kids, because I don't see anyone wanting to have children with him.
I was actually worried you'd luck out and summon some terrifying servant. But turns out you're just plain cursed.
Well, at least I can beat up your IPC robots. I enjoy doing that.
Compared to you, even I seem less of a lone wolf now that I have a servant. Maybe I should let you borrow the title for a couple of days.
Oh, you're less of a lone wolf. You were more of a dog. Are you my servant? Even without a servant, I could crush your skull.
You think you can take a cheap shot and beat me just because my summoning failed?
Listen up, girlie. Let me teach you why rules matter. This is the Holy Grail War. Having a servant versus fighting alone? That's the difference between wearing power armor and charging in shirtless.
I could take my shirt off. I just don't want to.
Let's not waste time. Your summoning ritual just flopped. This is the perfect moment to serve you every ounce of humiliation you once dealt me, with interest.
Ruff, ruff. See, I can bark like a dog. It's not hard.
But hey, I'm a fair guy. Since you failed to summon a servant, I won't use mine to beat you either. Boys, go get 'em.
Oh no, the IPC guys I've destroyed thousands of times before.
Specialist Scott! You never said the enemy was this strong!
This is way out of our league! Don't forget to file my overtime pay! 1,000 times, 1,000 places.
Hold the line!
Find the answer.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things! Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
Oh, the dead do actually return. Because we're fighting a Holy Grail War.
Let's try it this other way.
She's close to using her ultimate, so I'm not gonna bother summoning. Let's go. Go Anaxagoras. He's better than any servant. I love this guy. Although I can't figure out what that is. Is that supposed to be a potion? Because it looks like an ornament you would hang on a tree. Anyway, kill him.
Sink into insanity. Straight to the soul.
Don't go after my manic pixie dream girl.
Don't move, okay?
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Remember that.
There we go.
Trust me.
She sounds so much angrier than the former voice actress. But I don't mind. At least she talks.
Together, we can do anything!
I love guys with guns.
Sink into insanity. Straight to the soul. Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
He is so much better than me. Like, honestly, if you had to choose between Anaxagoras and Mighty, I would say pick Anaxagoras. Mighty's fun.
Did that hurt?
If you enjoy his character.
Let's pick it up a notch.
Man!
Allow me to see you off.
Sink into insanity. Straight to the soul.
Is this how it feels to be in sync?
Me!
Man. Enemies just feel like damage sponges at this point. Yay, I get to kill them by the fucking load. Let's make this a little
I
faster.
underestimated you.
I don't think we're gonna actually chop the horse, so let's just get the fight over with.
Nothing major. Boom. Repay.
Let's play hide and you find the answer.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The
Dead return!
I'll go easy this time.
receive divinity.
What's the
I
matter?
should have brought
Trust
that
me.
Perta instead.
We can do anything!
To the soul, insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Yeah, let him go again.
I'm just a to the soul, insanity. I have it under control.
Let's play for a while.
Just keep letting him go. Kill, kill, kill.
To the soul, insanity.
And use his ultimate again.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
You chose the wrong enemy.
This is being in sync?
Me! I hope you guys have really good health insurance.
To the soul, insanity.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The
Dead return!
I'll go easy this time.
Skip,
I'll
skip,
play
skip.
that guy.
pity. You chose the wrong enemy.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
What if you could just summon like an endless line of ITC employees? That'd be crazy. Because there's like a I think it was in Dragon Quest IV, I can't remember what the enemy was, but they just kept summoning more and more of themselves until there was like 10 of them on screen. Anyway, Anaxagoras, go.
Sink into insanity. Straight to the soul.
And ultimate again.
Look, the show has begun.
Time for the tree.
With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
Don't worry, I'll go easy. Let's
Make
pick
it
it up a
again.
notch.
As you can see, I'm just a frail scholar.
Okay, it's gotta be almost
Sink
dead by
into
now.
insanity. Straight to the soul.
Is this how it feels to be in sync? Remember that.
Allow me to see you off.
Oh, die already. Oh, yay.
Trust me. Together, we can do anything!
They're gonna get killed by the cat dog. And there you go.
sink into insanity.
Finally. The other guy just gives up and dies.
These useless mooks are even worse than I thought. Anyways, just fall back for now.
Oh, you gonna run away?
That's all you've got? Guess it's my turn to hunt you down now.
Okay, this is a little weird. But okay, I guess Scott kind of deserves it for picking a fight with us. Ooh. What's gonna happen?
You really had the guts to chase me down, huh?
He sounds like a cartoon villain. He's adorable.
What a shame. Your Holy Grail war ends right here. Target is in position. Ready, assassin?
Ready to roll, producer. A blood-splattered interstellar slasher comedy. Action!
It's just another fight.
What are these things?
Just some disposable extras. Nothing special.
Watch your mouth. They're very valuable to me.
To be in sync?
Whose face is that supposed to be? Is that Scott's face? Oh, that's adorable. I love it. But I'll go ahead and end this one right here while I can. Ta-ta for now.